Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to Wrestling Days Live. Welcome. Just trying to check out the mic because we are in a different space. I don't mean like, do you know what I mean? We've not fallen into a parallel universe. But I just want to make sure that the mic is working because we're in... my bedroom. There's no two ways about it. We are in the Wrestling Days bedroom. We're having to watch the show up here because, of course, it's such a weird time because it is going to be 7:30 in the UK in the evening. And so Mama Days, Dada Days, Brother Days, they're all downstairs watching TV. So I can't really invade the living room like I would do on a night time. So we've kind of come to a different space. So hopefully the microphone is working, the light is okay, everything is groovy. It's a bit groovy kind of love. Yes, hello. Harry Chandler said, I thought it was a bit early. Yes, well, that is because it is 7:30 in the evening here in the UK. The show won't start for another half an hour. We do need to set a few things up. I obviously want to take this opportunity to talk to you guys as well, because this is a very exciting stream. This is a very exciting show. I'm going to be all over this. I was excited for this before it was kind of shown. That's how I got the shirt. I've been to one of the TV tapings, so you can only get this, I believe, I think from Euroshop. I don't think you can even get it from WWE Shop at the moment, but I think you can get it Euroshop, and certainly from if you go to the TV tapings. So this is one of my favourite shirts that I own. This is an actual NXT UK t-shirt. And again, if you turn around, it says 2018, all the places that they've been. So it should be Cambridge at the top. Cambridge Corn Exchange. That is where tonight's show was taped from. So Cambridge Corn Exchange, Birmingham, Plymouth, Liverpool. So yeah, it's got the dates. So hang on, remember, you can see the date that this was actually taped. I don't know if it says, is it like July? Is it? I think it was July. I'm not sure if that's focusing or not, but that'll tell you when these shows were recorded. This obviously isn't live. So yeah, it's not live. It has been recorded back in, honestly, I can't see. I think it's July. But I've not seen the spoilers for the Cambridge shows. I was at the Birmingham tapings. There's been 6 episodes that were recorded in Cambridge. This is going to have a very different feel to NXT because every 6 episodes, they're going to be in a different place. So it's Cambridge this week and for the next 6 weeks. And then it will be Birmingham. Then it will be Plymouth. And that was recorded the weekend just gone. They've still not done Liverpool. I'm hoping to go to the Liverpool tapings. I would love to go to the Liverpool tapings. So yes, there is plenty to get excited about. I can tell you from going, no spoilers, don't worry about that. But I can tell you from going that the feel of it feels like NXT. The crowd are chanting. It's a hot UK crowd, as you would imagine. And not only that, the talent is there. There's some names that I think are really going to break through. People like Dave Mastiff, I think is going to be a big name. Eddie Dennis seemed to be someone they were like pushing. Rhea Ripley, of course. We already know about Toni Storm. So, you know, there's a few names in there that are like maybe bubbling underneath. And then you've got the top level, which is like your Mustache Mountain, your Tyler Bate and Trent Seven that we see each week on NXT. Pete Dunne, I think the longest reigning champion in WWE right now, is held that UK championship for over 500 days. And what is so cool as well is that if you're in the UK, it's quite easy to meet these guys. If you go to any of the independent shows that they're at, they tend to be at the merch tables afterwards. I've been fortunate enough to meet Tyler Bate a few times. I've never actually met Trent Seven or Pete Dunne, but I have had the opportunity. But I don't know. I'm not someone that like really goes out of my way to kind of meet people. But if the opportunity presents itself, then yeah, I do like to say hello. I would love to meet Rhea Ripley. I would love to meet Rhea Ripley because I just think she's got a really bright future in NXT UK. She seems like she's going to be a big player. So she's already got her own merch out and everything. So I would love to meet her. Toni Storm is someone I've never met, and she's, you know, really one of the biggest female names in independent wrestling. So yeah, there's loads. We could sit here for a long time talking about you know, the ins and outs of NXT UK. Very excited for this brand. Very excited to see how it's presented. Very excited to see what it's going to be like backstage. Is there going to be a lot of backstage segments? Or is it just going to be a case that it's going to have a slightly different feel? If you think about 205 Live, that feels very different to NXT. How is NXT UK going to feel compared to NXT, compared to 205 Live, even compared to Raw and SmackDown? First thing I would say is it's not in an arena. Like, when I went to the Birmingham taping, there must have been about 500 people there. Probably not even that, maybe. It was hard to tell, but it's not an arena. So it's going to feel a little more like NXT. It's going to feel like Full Sail. You know how Full Sail doesn't hold that many people. Well, NXT UK is going to feel that way. And I also think that it's going to have a very different vibe. The crowd love chanting. Some of the chants, we've already seen one. I don't have a shoe, but have your shoes ready, because one of the big chants, we already know about Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, na 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 na. We already know about that one. But shoes off if you hate Gibson. 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 Imagine everyone standing up with their shoes in the air. They've actually taken their shoes off because they hate Zach Gibson. That is the kind of crowd and energy and sing-song and passion that you are going to get with NXT UK, and that is why I think it's going to be a big success. 205 Live, I do feel like they could still salvage that. There's still a way of saving that, and I think it has like improved in recent weeks. I think it improved when Drake Maverick came on board. I think he has actually added quite a bit to it. I think the in-ring action is very cool. It's all very exciting stuff. But yeah, it just feels like it needs its own identity. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't work being in a big arena. And also, I've said it before, I would much prefer if every match meant something. I think that when you win a match in 205 Live, you should get 3 points. If you lose, you don't get any points. It should be a league table. It should be like the G1 in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I think that would give it a different feel. Every single match would matter. And then, you know, you could be building towards every few months, couple of months. The top person wins, you know, a championship and a title opportunity or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's things they could do. There's too many matches that just happen for no reason. Or there's a little bit of a grudge and so they have a match. But that's all right. But not week after week after week after week after week after week after week. It's all it is. And I hope that NXT UK doesn't fall into that trap. I hope that there's going to be real purpose to the matches. It's hard to tell when you're at a taping if the matches have a purpose, because obviously you can't hear any commentators, and you don't really get told much of a backstory. You just see the matches. You might see a bit of backstage stuff. So I know that there will be some backstage kind of angles that lead to matches. But I'm very interested to see the structure of it and how they've edited it. And, you know, will there be shots of Cambridge? Will there be shots of Birmingham? How are they going to make this feel different? How is this going to be NXT UK? What is NXT UK. So there's so many questions, and it is very, very exciting. Hello, Anna Dawes, Ashley Drury. I can see some familiar names. Is Zack Sabre Jr. there? Sadly not. Zack Sabre has only worked with WWE for that Cruiserweight Classic tournament a couple of years ago. Ever since then, he's been in New Japan and been doing a lot of indie shows. No, they haven't signed Zack Sabre, but you know that they would want him, and they surely want Will Ospreay as well. They would be some big additions. If you want to strengthen NXT UK, you bring in Zack Sabre, you bring in Will Ospreay, you could bring in, I'm sure people out there are shouting Grado and other World of Sport talent. I gotta be honest, I watched episode 1 of World of Sport, and it was alright. There was a fantastic Will Ospreay, a British Bulldog Junior match. That was incredible. Like, every day of the week, I will say that was a fantastic match. The rest of it, I could have left, if I'm being honest. And then after that, I never went back. But I didn't hear many people raving about it. I don't know if it's coming back. It's important because I don't know if that talent is going to be free now, because they could snap up a lot of that World of Sport talent. Vegan Strong Style, hello. How are you doing? I didn't expect you here. How are you? KSI the Beast, welcome. Dean Winchester, Destroyer Kabir. Is it Kabir? Kabaya? Let me know, how do I shout out that surname? Yusuf Benjamin 2. I like that. WWE Fig Live. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a weird time to stream. This is something very different. I gotta be honest, I'm very interested to see like how many people join us for this, and I'm very interested to see what the show's like. I'm definitely going to watch the show each week, and next week will be at this time as well. I'm not moving from this time slot just yet, but I am interested to see, as we get a little further into it and things settle down and people get used to what this brand actually is it right to stream at this time, or is it better to just have that big stream? Because of course we are back later in the day. We stream literally all the time. We stream during Raw, we stream during SmackDown, we stream during NXT, the Mae Young Classic, 205 Live, and now we're doing NXT UK. So I don't know if it's right to stream at this time long term, or if we actually just watch the replay, because I think the replay is on after NXT, so it might make more sense to just watch NXT and then watch NXT UK straight after. Or, I don't know. Again, I do want to look at this, but certainly next week we're streaming it again at this time. So, yes, all good. Shout out James Barry. Shout out Jennifer Carter, Billy Nero. Hello, my friend. Do you know if NXT UK will be anywhere in the London area? There is nothing confirmed for London, and in fact, Triple H has said that he is really enjoying taking this show to places that maybe don't get WWE product. So, you know, when was the last time Plymouth had WWE, or Cambridge? So I know Birmingham does, I know Liverpool do. It's literally what dates they can get, but I think rather than London, they're trying to take it to places like, I mean, they went to Norwich. Do you remember when they did that special in Norwich? And Blackpool, they went to Blackpool. So they really are looking at other venues. I think they will go to London. I think that I think there's a few things Triple H wants to do. He wants NXT UK takeovers, but it's going to take a little bit of time to get this settled. You're not going to see that till next year. And I'll tell you now, as soon as that's announced, I'll see you there, right? I'll see you there. I don't know how we actually live stream from being there, but God knows I'll try. I wonder if I could like have a camera attached to like a helmet like this, so then I can be there watching it live and be like, oh guys, did you see that? That was insane. And I could be like doing that. That's going to be something I'm going to have to figure out in the future. But yes, this is going to be a lot of fun. He's gonna look at takeovers. It's the next natural step. The rumor is he wanted to get it on TV here in the UK. Apparently he was desperately trying to get a TV deal, but couldn't get that deal. I think if he gets some good numbers, if the interest is there on this, that's going to give him a good negotiating tool, an advantage. He'll then be able to go over to the TV companies and go, guys, there's like 200,000 people that watch this every single week, and they're only doing it on our network. Can we have a deal here? And then like we can grow our audience, and you can have one of the hottest wrestling products in the world. Just imagine what that would do for like the career of Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, Toni Storm, all of these names that are big. I mean, they're big names, but that would undoubtedly take them to the next level. Undoubtedly, if some TV company struck a deal to screen NXT UK. Okiki, hello my friend. I am good, thank you. Edge Gaming, hello. Dean Winchester, Nathan Hamill, and 10,000 subscriber challenge. Shout out to you. Figs31, Destroyer Kabir. I'm still waiting for you to tell me. Jaden Dodd, I was in Plymouth and the shows are amazing. Do you know what? If there's anyone out there that has been to one of these TV tapings, please, please, please share your experiences in the chat. This is exactly what this stream is here for. I want to know what you thought when you went. I can tell you as well that when you go to an NXT show in America, they actually play the national anthem first. They play, like, not the UK one, obviously, the USA one. So I thought, I mean, it's cool, but I thought that was a little difference because they didn't do that here. They didn't, when I went to the TV taping, we didn't get, like, the God Save the Queen to start everything off. And then after that, before that, you could meet NXT talent. There was 3 NXT superstars at a table that anyone could meet for free. When I was there, it was Deonna Purrazzo, I think it was Mia Yim. It was basically 3 women that are in this year's Mae Young Classic. So not the biggest of big names, but still, I watched the Mae Young Classic, so it was very cool to see them. I didn't meet them because the queue was quite long and I was a little bit late. But yeah, I would love to see them do that at the TV tapings again. When I was there, I didn't see any of the talent, and that was a little disappointing. I really feel like they need to build this. Yeah, it was like there was next to no merch. They had the T-shirt, which was epic, and I bought one of those. And I know they are getting more. I've seen Rhea Ripley merch. I've seen Pete Dunne merch. I've seen Mustache Mountain merch. But yeah, there needs to be more merch, and I think the superstars need to be helping to sell that merch afterwards. So yeah, I just think that would help. If you go to the TV taping, it would be, I mean, like, it'd be nice to meet the likes of Dave Mastiff, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? So just help connect. But yeah, I'm sure they've got lots of plans and things that they are doing. Shout out to Dat King Kyle. Liam Costa is asking, is Flash Morgan Webster there today? That is a very good question. I honestly don't know. I have avoided all of the spoilers for this show. And honestly, what with it being SmackDown 1000 last night, I didn't even get chance today to check any of the like previews. So I honestly don't know how we're going to start the show. So I don't know what superstars are going to feature. I'm sure we'll get a Pete Dunne or a Tyler Bate or a Trent Seven, or we'll get a name. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see, as we said, you know, how is this structured? How is it that they're going to kick this off? How is it going to have that NXT UK identity? So on, so on, so on. The other thing as well is that we always like to have a little bit of fun with our live streams. We always like to crown a live stream champion. We're not going to do that this week because this is the first episode. We've got so much to talk about. There's no way that we can do live stream championships and things like that. But the title is below. And next week, we are going to crown our first ever NXT UK live stream champion. That could be you. There can only be one person that has that honor, and it's all done with Twitter polls and things like that. It's very easy, and it's something that we will look at next week. But yeah, just wanted to mention that before we got stuck into the show, because I know a lot of people might be wondering, what are we doing with the live stream championship? I can see a lot of names that normally join our Raw, SmackDown streams. We have champions on those live streams. We are going to have a champion on this stream, and that will start next week. Evil Fox 99 says, so looking forward to seeing Radzi and the boys. Evans Network says, yes, it's on the network. Doesn't premiere till 3. I don't know what you're talking about there. Is there a Wheel of Fun today? If there is, it would be at 125. So if there is a Wheel of Fun, it would be 125. Ashley Drury asking about, what about the live stream tag titles? We will ultimately introduce those, but NXT UK haven't introduced them yet. So at the moment, there is only one title in NXT UK officially. So we've got one title as well. When they introduce the tag titles, we will introduce the tag titles. So we've just got the one championship. It doesn't matter if you're boy or girl. It's open to all. It is down there, the one live stream championship. And as we said, that will be defended next week. Harry Rudd is asking, where is Kia Days? Kia Days, I think, is downstairs at the moment. She is up and roaming around. Yes, she's probably causing a little bit of trouble. She's probably chasing sheep, for anyone that watched that video on my second channel earlier. And sheep were invading my garden, but that's not what this stream is all about. This isn't a live sheep. This is a live stream, and we are here to talk about NXT UK. So obviously Johnny Saint as well is the general manager, and he is a legend. There's no two ways about it. It's going to be great to see how involved he is, because it does feel a little bit like Triple H kind of is getting more involved with, a lot of the stories that I saw coming out of Plymouth were the after the recording had finished. Triple H came out and Shawn Michaels came out. There wasn't a great deal of talk about Johnny Saint, so it feels like they're going to have to do a lot of work to build him up. I'm not sure if the American market, Canadian market, I don't know if all of those people really know about Johnny Saint and just how much of a legend Johnny Saint actually is. But he is one of the greatest British wrestlers that we've ever had, and he is a fantastic general manager as well. So let me just share this on YouTube, and then I can come back to you. Little bit weird being up here as well. If there are, I don't know if there's more UK people watching us than usual. Hello. I am from the UK. I am currently in the UK. I was born in Stourbridge, which is just outside of Birmingham. All of my family come from Birmingham, which is known as the second city, because it used to be the second biggest city. I don't know if it still is. Manchester might have overtaken it now. But anyway, all of that to one side. I'm very passionate about this because I am from the UK. I am doing this from the UK as well, and it's something I never thought I would see happen. When I was growing up, the only wrestler that I could look up to was the British Bulldog. When I was getting into it, Dynamite Kid had already left WWF, so I believe the only British wrestler was the British Bulldog. So I mean, how crazy is that? When I was young, we've gone from having one wrestler, the British Bulldog, being the only thing that represents us, to now having our own brand. This is a historic night for UK wrestling. It's honestly, it's kind of it's one of those you can't believe it's happening kind of things. This is going to have massive repercussions. I mean, we could get a UK champion, one of these guys that you are going to see tonight, or girls, could go on to become a main roster champion. We've never had a WWE champion. I think Layla was a women's champion. And I think we might have won. Did Neville win any of the... Neville was Cruiserweight champion. British Bulldog, of course, was Intercontinental champion. But we've never won the big one. We've never won the WWE Championship. And, of course, we've never won the Universal Championship either. Pete Dunne versus Noam Dar. Wow, that's tonight. Very cool. It transitioned from Bulldog to Regal to Page to this. Yeah, I mean, there was some others. Obviously, we had Layla, as we said, in there. Okay, there we go. So, the network is up and running. We want Mama Days. Oh, Mama Days is doing dinner at the moment. So, Mama Days, I think, is a little bit busy. Jennifer Carter Days, can I ask one question about WWE figures? Yes. Can name two, add to... Oh, okay. One question. WWE figures, name two that you want to add to your collection. Okay. It all depends what you're collecting. Because I would say... if you could only get two, then you need a Finn Balor. Because I think the detail on a Finn Balor is incredible. And honestly, my favourite figure right now, unsurprisingly, is the Ronda Rousey. Mattel kindly sent that through for us to do the first review on. I have seen a few other people have received it now. We will always be the first. Yeah, very, very cool that we were given that honour. And it is an honour. So, yeah, I would say that, which will be out this Christmas. It's got a few flaws. It's not perfect. I think it's very good. But that is my favourite figure at the moment. I love it. I treasure it. She's a massive name. She's going to bring great change. Further change as we, go towards this women's evolution. We know there's a Pete Dunne on the way as well. So I would definitely say Pete Dunne. The Bruiserweight! I'd say the Bruiserweight when he finally gets released. Is the Ronda Rousey figure out in shops? Not yet. I'm hearing it will be available online in November. And then it will be in shops for December. Days, it's time for history. Yes, my friend! We are here for history. Great UK talent on the show. Shame the growth and popularity of the UK scene will now be depleted. I'm not sure. Did you know that Layla is British and a Moroccan at the same time? I did not know that. Is it coming to the UK nowadays, the Pete Dunne? Okay, it's a mess. Let me tell you what's happening with the Pete Dunne figure, right? You're not missing anything, by the way, with a commercial at the moment. So the Pete Dunne figure, this is going to be in America, you can get it from Target. Let me turn this down. It's too loud. I'm going to turn it down until it comes on. So, Pete Dunne, you can get from Target in America. I think it's going to be shipped with Elite Series 64, something like that. But you can only get it from Target. So when 64 hits the shelves, and please check that because I'm having to pull that off the top of my head. But yeah, if you go to Target when Elite 64 comes out, they will have Pete Dunne as well, but only them. Okay. In the UK, they've said that anyone in the UK that wants to, like retailers, shops, if they want to, when they order Elite 64, order the box that has got Pete Dunne in, that's absolutely fine. So it looked like, wow, that's amazing. So that means everyone in the UK will just order the box that's got Pete Dunne in, and then we'll get Pete Dunne. So it was kind of like, at first we were disappointed here in the UK because it didn't look like we were going to get Pete. Then we was excited because it looked like, oh, right, that's cool. So all they have to do is order the box that's got Pete Dunne in. Happy days, yeah, literally, right? And then it turned out, right, everyone had already placed their orders and they didn't know anything about the box with Pete Dunne in. So now what I'm hearing is that all of the shops have already ordered Elite 64 and none of them placed orders for Pete Dunne because none of them knew that they had to. It's a mess. It is such a mess. You will be able to get Pete Dunne from Wrestling Shop. Wrestling Shop have said they're going to get that figure in. I don't know how much that figure is going to cost. And let me tell you this as well, because I've spoke to Wrestling Shop about this. That figure could be 30-something pounds. And the reason for that is because they can't get it from Mattel. They have to get it from a different supplier, which means the Wrestling Shop have to pay to bring it into the country. All the figures that they sell for like £20, Mattel pay to bring them in. They just ship a load of them over, and then people can go, yeah, I'll have 1,000 of that, 2,000 of that, 3,000 of that. But they're already here, so they don't have to pay that charge. When they have to do it this way and deal with someone that's not Mattel, then Wrestling Shop and all the different companies, they have to pay to bring it in. That costs money, quite a bit of money actually, and so that's why the cost of the figure goes up. So it's a nightmare. Being a figure collector in the UK is hard work and it is expensive work. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that Mattel find a way to get that Pete Dunne into the country. They've got to. It would be such a mess if they didn't. And I think they will try, but it's a watch this space. Billy Nero says they will have to pay high shipping and customs. That is true. Dude, that is true. If you look online, when Pete Dunne comes out, if they've had to do that, everyone will have high prices on that figure. And it's not because they're greedy. It's because it's cost them a lot of money to bring it in. Someone like Smiths just won't touch it. Smiths just won't bring it in because they won't want to have to pay all those extra charges, and they won't think that people will pay £30 odd for it. So it's a mess. It's honestly, it's a mess. I hope that answers the question. Mr. Rice Cake, I'm from the UK. Oh, hello. Kai Reese, shout out to you. Figs31 says, Birmingham was amazing. The first date was nothing like it. Really enjoyed as I was by the entrance stage. I recommend it to everyone. Caleb McCain says it very expensive. Please give us a promo challenge. I have no idea what that is, dude. Double A Gang says, hey Days, you are the best tuber. Thank you very much. I tell you, I don't like streaming up here. I feel like I'm in heaven. It's so bright up here. Is there any way of making it like a little dark? Look, if I come a little closer. Let me know if the sound is okay. I feel like I'm having to compete with the network here. I'm having to watch it on my phone, which is a little bit weird. Who's going to Wrestling Shop Live? I am. Caleb McCain says, I'm from Scotland. I figured that from the fact you were a Celtic fan, my friend. Cal W95, hello, dude. Hashtag NXT UK. Hirsch Prathai, shout out to you. Toxic saying, Sweet Caroline? Sweet Caroline? Jennifer Carter says, okay. Okay, fine. Days likes to lurk in the gloom. I do. I tell you, I'm on the verge of just going into my wardrobe. Couldn't even fit in the wardrobe. Harry Rudd says, I went to Defiant Wrestling and it was the best show. Do you know, I've never been to Defiant. That used to be the What Culture Wrestling, wasn't it? It will rise. Talent is the foundation of any promotion. The UK will suffer, not trying to dampen the mood. Lol. I'm not sure. If they can get that talent on TV, then they will be doing more for it than I think harm, if you know what I mean. Shout out to Kraken Gaming. Here we go, guys. Here we go. This is it. This is history right now. This is the start of NXT UK. Ah! Brand new weekly show. What's the entrance like? Look at that. Oh, they're showing clips of London, Blackpool, Wembley, SummerSlam. No, I'm going to cry. I'm legit going to start crying. They're showing scenes of SummerSlam. Regal, Lennox Lewis, Ricky Hatton, Johnny Saint. Oh, this is incredible, guys. Pete Dunne. Oh. The world is theirs, man. Flash Morgan Webster, Travis Banks, Zach Gibson, Ginny, Trent Seven, Tyler Bate, Mark Andrews. Look at all of this talent. It is stacked. It is stacked. They're just showing clips from Blackpool. Ready. There's me as well. They love that clip of me in the crowd. I don't know why. Thank you, WWE. XT. I don't even know what this is going to look like. I don't know what the staging's like. I like the intro. Tucker. Again, just loads of clips from... I like this open. It's got like a garage grime feel to it. It's very UK. That was nice, man. That was good. I like the music. Cambridge. Look how passionate the crowd are, man. Look at this hot crowd. Honestly, there's nothing like UK fans. Look at that venue. Vic Joseph. Nigel McGuinness. Shout out to James Barry. Hello, C Wrestling. Caleb says it looks nice. I agree, dude. Ashley Drury Days, we deserve this from the UK. Pete Dunne is in the main event against Noam Dar. That's a big main event to start us off. Right, here we go. Looks like Mark Andrews is going to be the first superstar coming out. Really good high flyer, Mark Andrews. Very experienced as well. He's kind of been with this UK brand for a long time. What's quite interesting is I've said this when I went to see the taping. The ropes are red. I think they should be gold. And if you look at the apron, it says NXT. At this stage, it doesn't say NXT UK. I also think that the turnbuckles should be gold. It feels like it needs... The ring needs more of an identity, as stupid as that sounds. Even the turnbuckle pads are WWE logos. It should be this on the turnbuckle pads. So, oh, hang on. I need to change the banner text. No, we got Mark Andrews against Joe Coffey. Joe Coffey is a bad man. Joe and Mark Coffey. Joe Coffey versus Mark Andrews. There we go. Officially, the first match. My favourite UK wrestler now is Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. My favourite past wrestler is Davey Boy Smith. Huge Dynamite Kid and Chris Adams fan. R.I.P. Davey and Chris. Great comment, dude. Mike Plays says tomorrow he's going to get the Replica UK Championship. Very cool, man. Which NXT series do you like? UK TakeOver Brooklyn or the New Orleans NXT one? I don't even understand that question, dude. Yeah, they're just showing what the Coffee Brothers did at the Royal Albert Hall. So this is going to be the hard-hitting style. Big heavyweight Joe Coffey in there against the high flyer Mark Andrews. This could be a tasty little opening match for us to enjoy. Really interesting venue. Either side of the ring is like a wall and not many fans. And then like a lot of the fans are behind the hard camera. A weird venue. Weird venue. Feels, do you know what? It feels a little bit like the Lucha Underground venue. Just a little. Just a little. I think it's like the brickwork. Days, do you like rice? Love it. Efren the Beast likes rice. Who's your favourite champion at the moment? It's got to be Pete Dunne. It's got to be Pete Dunne. Andrews, nice. Arm drag. Tried again. Couldn't get it. Hurricanrana. Down goes Joe Coffey. Andrews. In the corner. Gets thrown over the top. Top rope Enziguri. Nice pace to the match. At the top. Nice! Springboard Hurricanrana. And a kip up. Mark Andrews. That is great work. Let's go Andrews is the chant. Scallon 1201. I love Pete Dunne. He is my favourite NXT superstar. Have you ever been to an NXT event live? Yes. I was at NXT Tampa. It was only a house show, but I absolutely loved it. It was last month. Got to see like Keith Lee and a few other people. Joe Coffey delivering some stiff strikes. Big shoulder charge. Mark Andrews goes down. Boos rain on Joe Coffey. Look at that. I've already seen this on TV. It's on demand. Oh, is it on already? Dude, I thought I did not know that. Well, this is the first time I'm seeing it. I didn't get a chance to go to Cambridge. I did go to Birmingham. If anyone's watching this, I am hoping to get to Liverpool. Not in general, I mean for the tapings. Nice! Is that Fisherman Suplex? 2 count there for Joe Coffey. I expect Mark Coffey to get involved as well. Double A Gang says he knows Pete Dunne in person. No way, dude. Jack Hudson, I just tweeted out the stream. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Jake. Jake Hudson, the living legend. Mike Plays says 100,000 hype. I've had a wish since the start to see you in one of the live streams with Days. See Wrestling might be in a live stream if he comes down to Wrestling Shop Live. I am at Wrestling Shop Live in London, November 8th to November the 11th. It's free to come down. It's free to meet me. I am going to try and do a live stream at the same time, so it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're free, come down to that. Right, Mark Andrews on the outside. Gets clotheslined from behind by Joe Coffey. Joe Coffey saying, "My kingdom!" Mark Andrews is definitely on the back foot at the moment. Throwing Andrews back in the ring. Caleb says, I've been here since 50 subs. Days, do you like dogs or puppies? I like both. Big kick. Here comes Mark Andrews. Fighting back. Matt, do you know what? This match has been a lot of fun, but how great is Pete Dunne versus Noam Dar going to be? Kick to the midsection from Mark Andrews. Knee to the face. Reversal. Oh, on his knees! Oh! I've seen people come off the ropes and duck under a clothesline. I've never seen them slide on their knees underneath a clothesline. Crazy stuff. Double knees to the midsection from Mark Andrews. Whoa! Double stump. I don't even know what that move was before. Corkscrew, moonsault, 2. This match. What a match. What a great match. I tell you, there was a move in there I'm not sure I've ever seen before. Against the turnbuckle. Nice. Another enziguri. Oh, European uppercut. And a massive, like, spear. It was a spear kind of push thing. It was a bit weird. Love the videos. Thank you very much, dude. Do you like football? Yes. Big B Wolf is correct. Wednesdays are the best. Just a 2 count for Joe Coffey. Homework or stream? Yeah, I'll stick with the stream. I'll see you there, Ashley Drury. I will see you there. This match already gone longer than I expected. Stun Dog Millionaire. Joe Coffey is down. Mark Andrews going over to the corner. I'm surprised that Coffey's brother isn't getting involved. Now he is. Now he is. A moonsault to the outside. Mark Andrews. I tell you what. Mark Andrews is like a fantastic wrestling PewDiePie. That's what he reminds me of. Next time I see Mark Andrews, I'm going to start a PewDiePie chant. PewDiePie, PewDiePie, PewDiePie. Mark Andrews respects women. Mark Andrews up top. Kick in. Coffey away. Joe Coffey going up. Belly to belly from the second rope though. Here we go. Ah! That's it. It's over. 1, 2. Joe Coffey wins. I think it was like a spinning lariat. Big win. Big win. I feel sorry for Mark Andrews. He did some great stuff there. Great match. Great match. Both the Coffey brothers are in. This first match is great showing for NXT UK. I agree. Harry Winter says, oh my God, wrestling for the UK. Both the Coffey brothers are working over Mark Andrews. Stomping away. Who's coming down? Flash Morgan Webster with his helmet. Look at that. He is just walloping him. Nice. Flash Morgan Webster is in the ring. I'm sure that's going to lead to a tag match. Oh, Flash Morgan Webster. Oh, Flash Morgan Webster. That was good. There we go. Look, we're outside the ground. You can see. Mustache Mountain making their way. Oh, it might be Mustache Mountain next. Right, guys, what did you think? What did you think of match number 1? C Wrestling says, great first match. Daze, do you ever scare yourself, or am I the only one? You're the only one, dude. 1980 called. They want Tyler's top back. Very, very cool. Hashtag Flash Morgan Webster. I think that's going to lead to a tag match, isn't it? I'm sure we're going to get Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster against the Coffee Brothers. The Coffee Brothers could actually be the team that get that first NXT Tag Team Championship. Or it could be Mustache Mountain. Hello, what's this? Is that Eddie Dennis? There's Eddie Dennis. Big future star. Big future star. They really were pushing him when I went to the TV taping. We've not seen much from... We've not seen much from Eddie Dennis. Hello, the Wrestling J. Cameron saying you was at the show. Very cool, dude. Very cool. Eddie Dennis will be a big deal. Here comes Mustache Mountain. There we go. Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate. Na 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 na. Lovely stuff. Maybe it'll be these guys that win the first NXT UK Tag Team Championships. They've got their silver jackets on. Mustache Mountain. Dean Ambrose, hello. Big B Wolf says, I like the taste of coffee. I'm from Reading. Please do a toy. I've done a toy hunt in Reading. Tyler Bate. Why no Wheel of Fun? We've not got there, dude. 125 would be the next one. There we go, look. Mustache Mountain are in the arena. Wonder who they're facing? I mean, we will find out in a second. Need to change the banner. Mustache Mountain. Right, so look. Who are they facing? Crowd love them, man, and rightfully so. Maybe no one. I think they're about to talk. Let's hear what they've got to say. Crowd are chanting Mustache Mountain. We are. That's needs to be a special. Who's your favourite UK wrestler? Well, it's always been Tyler Bate. But obviously he's in the tag team now. He's more in Mustache Mountain, isn't he? Thank you, Cambridge. Oh, Trent Seven Army. Oh, Trent Seven Army. Oh, Trent Seven Army. It is going to be a big day.
Today is a very, very special day.
Very special.
Today is arguably the biggest day in British professional wrestling history.
Could be true. Could be true. The start of a brand new brand, a UK brand. Our brand. NXT UK. UK.
As you're saying it, you're so right. It's not just about me and him. It's not just about everyone at the back. It's about every single one of you in here today.
Yes.
As we witness the birth
Nice. Tyler Bate is from our neck of the woods, good old Dudleyville. That is true. He was from from where I was born. If you walk for 2 hours, you would get to where Tyler Bate was born.
Cast your minds back a little bit earlier this year. Me and Tyler.
That's what I mean when I say I scare myself.
Stood in the middle of this ring.
I would love to do a toy hunt in Glasgow.
Royal Albert Hall.
I was at that show. What a great show.
NXT Tag Team Champions.
That was awesome. That's got to be one of my moments of the year. Listen to what Tyler's got to say.
We may no longer be the NXT Tag Team Champions. Triple H did mention something about some NXT UK Tag Team Championships.
Okay, so they're making their intentions very clear. They want to become the NXT Tag Team Champions.
But that's when it occurred to us that
You deserve it is the chant. Just up the street then. Well, not far. Not far. How long is this show? It'll only be an hour.
there aren't really any other tag teams in NXT UK. Now, as a former UK champion,
And the youngest ever WWE United Kingdom champion.
And the first ever United Kingdom champion.
and you could be the oldest.
Whoa, little.
Now, I know that there is an absolute boatload of talent back there, itching and scratching for a chance.
You know what? You're right. Because
They're gonna
what
give
that
someone a
talent
chance.
should be doing right now is buddying up, kind of palling up, having those secret little conversations with each other around the back. Because when those NXT UK tag team titles get unveiled, I want to make sure the Mustache Mountain have the absolute best opposition going.
Nice. So they want a challenge. They want the best that's out there. I think it'll be Mustache Mountain against the Coffee Brothers.
Whether you're going to be performing in this ring, or you're at the back, or you're one of the thousands of people buying a ticket to these shows.
Can you go to Celtic Park if you go to Glasgow?
The United Kingdom comes together because this is our brand.
Yes.
Is our
Nice.
NXT UK.
Passionate. Passionate. Very, very good promo there. Very good promo. I think, do you know what I think they've done well? I think Triple H has done a great job of getting the talent ready for this, in the sense of everyone knows Mustache Mountain, everyone knows Tyler Bate, everyone knows Pete Dunne. They probably need to do a bit more work with other superstars. But obviously, with this show being on every week, that will just naturally happen. And they could always bring some NXT talent over. Dave Mastiff! Look at Dave Mastiff! I am a big fan. Look at his agility. Oh, he's next! Dave Mastiff is next! Ah, yes! Dave Mastiff! Big fan. Bit legit. Dave Mastiff is the man. That is epic. So we have got Dave Mastiff next. Let's change that over. Dave Mastiff. Don't know who he's facing.
Welcome back to the premiere episode of NXT United Kingdom. What a night we had thus far, Nigel. What great action we still have to come this evening. But let's go back a few months. Let's go back to the store, Royal Albert
hello, DD Productions. Okay, so they're just showing how Noam Dar got this title opportunity. It was because of the Royal Albert Hall. So we're coming up to halfway through. So far we've had one match and one promo. I would say both delivered. I really would. There he is, look. Dar versus Pete Dunne. Who do you like better, Southcore Rangers? I don't really have a preference. Days can do a triple backflip. True. This is Sid Scala. Not familiar with Sid Scala. Not the biggest looking guy, so I'm guessing he's a high flyer. Okay. Okay, here we go. Look, Sid Scala. Against Dave Mastiff. This could be your new favourite wrestler. Look at how the presentation is fantastic. It's got one of the best beards in wrestling. Bomber Dave Mastiff. I need to get me a Dave Mastiff t-shirt. Look at the size of him. Pete Dunne versus Dave Mastiff for the NXT UK Championship will be incredible. Because surely that's got to happen at some point. Hey everyone, I was at SmackDown 1000 yesterday. I've got the t-shirt. Very cool. It was a good show. Who is your favourite team in England? Manchester United and Starbridge, which is the town that I come from. Dave, the next Braun Strowman. Could you imagine Mastiff against Strowman? Look at that. Oh, I think Sid Scala's gonna one strike. Sid Scala goes down. Is this gonna be a burial? Delayed vertical suplex from Dave Mastiff. He's still got him up. Still got him up. One-handed. Oh, and he lets him go. Brutal. Brutal. Garrett Oates, loving it. Loving it. First match was really entertaining. Great promo. And now we've got Dave Mastiff. Dave Mastiff is destroying Sid Scala, hurling him across the ring. And we've still got Pete Dunne on the way. Ooh. I tell you what, I would like to see referees stopping matches. Mastiff just had Sid Scala then, was hurling elbows into his head. The referee should have just stepped in and went, nah, you're done, you're done. Mastiff wins, TKO, TKO. Sid Scala, oh! Runs into a drop kick. Mastiff picking. This is a destruction. This is like a Dave Mastiff destruction derby. Dave Mastiff now. Senton bomb into the corner. Beautiful work. 1, 2, 3. done. Stick a fork in him. It's done. Great work from Dave Mastiff. Great. I need a Dave Mastiff figure. Mattel, if you're watching this, hello. Dave Mastiff, yeah? Oh, and Trent Seven. What are you doing? Come on. We need Trent Seven. But I need a Dave Mastiff. Marty Scurll, yeah, but obviously he's signed to, well, and Will Ospreay signed to New Japan. Stu Bennett is signed to World of Sport, but I don't know if World of Sport's coming back for a second series. Peter Christ, hello. Teddy Bear Games, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Big B Wolf says that Mastiff is going to be something special. Toni Storm against Samuels. Wow, man, this episode's rammed. Toni Storm next. How are they getting everyone? Oh man. Honestly, right, I was so excited for this show, and I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't seen any spoilers. I didn't know. This legit is turning into one of my favourite hours of wrestling so far this year. And I'm not just saying that because I'm giddy it's the first episode. I legitimately mean it. We've had 2 matches. Both of them have been fun. That Dave Mastiff was very different to the first. We've had a promo, which was incredible. And now we're getting Toni Storm. We're getting Toni Storm in the first episode. And we've still got Pete Dunne to come. Oh, I thought it was Nicole Matthews. Nina. I'm not familiar with Nina Samuels.
I'm finally making my debut on the grand stage that I deserve to be on here at NXT UK. And mark my words, the first thing at the top of my mind is making sure that I am the first woman to hold the NXT UK Women's Championship.
Okay, so
What better way to make a name for myself than making a
Nina Samuels wants to be the first NXT UK Women's Champion. I'm not familiar with Nina Samuels. Very familiar with Toni Storm. She's from Hampshire. She's taking her time. She's wearing a lot of pink. Trash talking the crowd. It's very clear that Nina Samuels is the heel here, which isn't surprising. Somebody who's going to boo Toni Storm. Standing in the ring, arms in the air. Nothing but boos. Here comes Toni Storm. One of the most exciting female wrestlers in the world. Toni Storm, NXT UK. I'm amazed that she's not on NXT. That is a big, big signing for NXT UK. She legit could be on NXT. Hello, Connor. Welcome back, my friend. Toni Storm stepping in the ring. Obviously, this match isn't for anything. It's just to get people established. Right, here we go. So we've got Toni Storm against Nina Samuels. What would you think of an NXT UK versus NXT Survivor Series match? I would love it. I'd probably... Wow, yeah, I'd love it. That's a really good idea. Are you Triple H? Here we go, look, collar and elbow tie up. Nice takedown from Toni Storm. Gary North, hello. Has it been good? It has been incredible. It has been incredible. We've got Toni Storm at the moment. Pete Dunne versus Noam Dar is the main event.
And again, the WWE Universe here in Cambridge has been electric all night long.
Right, here we go, look. Nina Samuels has got Toni in a headlock.
I've been waiting for a long time as well on this opportunity for all these great competitors from the United Kingdom.
Headlock by Nina Samuels. Working on the arm of Toni Storm. Nice. The pace of this is very slow, but that's a nice escape. Great reversal. And she eats a massive slap from Nina Samuels. Toni Storm slapping back. And a kick as well. Big boot. Just got home from work, missed the start. Catch up with it, dude. It's been great so far. Double knees to the back. 1, 2. It's going to take more than that to put Toni Storm away. Look at that stomping on the head of Toni Storm. Oh, nice. Nina Samuels has got Toni Storm tied up in the ropes. Nina Samuels against the ropes. Oh. 1, 2. Matches so far on WrestleMania 34. I'd pick these matches. That's better for Damn Network. Way better than Raw and SmackDown. Days, Merry Hill is a no-go for toy hunts. Where would you recommend? Close to King Swinford. Wolverhampton's not too bad because Wolverhampton's got Smiths and The Entertainer. Obviously, Merry Hill's only got Entertainer. Big strikes from Toni Storm. Against the ropes goes Toni. Nina. Ooh. Big backbreaker. I tell you what, Nina Samuels is doing all right. Samuels is doing all right. Into the corner goes Toni Storm. Nina Samuels pushing Toni's face around. Toni gets out the way. Rolls out the way. Duck underneath. Ooh, German suplex. Here we go, look. Toni Storm getting fired up. Double knees into the corner. Is she about to put Samuels away? Ooh. Storm 0-2. Toni Storm wins. We have the owner, which is Days. We have GMs like C Wrestling and Vegan, but we need a Triple H. What, do you mean someone silent that just watches in the background? That was a decent match. Probably my least favourite match that we've had so far, but great to see Toni Storm. And we know a little bit more about Nina Samuels. 20 minutes left. Pete Dunne versus Noam Dar. Next. There's been very little / nothing behind the scenes. Little advert for Raw in Manchester. Is anyone going to that Raw? Let me know. Ronda Rousey will make her UK television debut in Manchester. Tyler Bate versus Wolfgang next week. That's cool. There's Johnny Saint, absolute legend. Big cheers for Johnny Saint. Here we go then, Noam Dar. Bate versus Wolfgang next week. Yeah, should be fun. Raw in Manchester. Dogs of War look like pretty much splitting up. False advertising. Mary Quinn. Thank you very much, my friend. Here comes Noam Dar. Huge opportunity for Noam Dar, this is. Shout out to James Barry. Kevin Pereira, it is early. But then NXT UK is early. We will be streaming at this time next week. Noam Dar is in the ring. We're just waiting for the champ Pete Dunne. Here we go. I love Pete Dunne's entrance music as well. Yes. Place erupts. People on their feet. People on their feet. There he is, look. The championship in his mouth. Bruiserweight, 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 bruiserweight. Ah! He's the man, isn't he? He is the man. From Birmingham. Soaking up all of that adoration. Good old Brummy boy. How am you, Bab? Oh. When I grow up, I want to be Pete Dunne. Love his entrance music. Love his gimmick. So over. It's got that big fight feel, hasn't it? Big fight feel. Bruiserweight, bruiserweight.
The following contest is scheduled for
One fall.
and is for the WWE United Kingdom Championship.
All the big guns have been out this week. Mustache Mountain, Toni Storm, Pete Dunne, Noam Dar.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 175 pounds, the Scottish Supernova,
Noam Dar. Good, great wrestler.
and his opponent, from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the WWE United Kingdom Champion, the Bruiserweight,
Pete Dunne. He's got the belt in his mouth. Johnny Saint shaking the hands of both guys. I reckon this match will go about 10 minutes. It is for the UK Championship. Big fight feel. Was watching some old vids. Thank you very much, dude. I hope you enjoyed them. Big B Wolf saying this is going to be great. Right, here we go, guys. Noam Dar versus Pete Dunne. Da 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 da. Here we go, look. Both locked up against the ropes. Referee's going to separate them. Separate them, there we go. They're very good. Are the crowd singing happy birthday? No. Oh, now they are. Oh, your stream must be ahead of mine. There we go, Dart against the ropes. Oh, done. Oh, they're just spinning around in the ring. Trying to find an advantage. Trying to find a backslide. Noam Dar does. Oh, 2.5. Windmilling away. They were generating some electricity then with the amount of spinning they were doing. Over the top goes Noam Dar. Underneath goes Noam Dar. Step over from Noam Dar. Clothesline from Pete Dunne. Big clothesline. This is awesome. Do you think we'll get NXT UK takeovers? Yes. Probably next year. Pete Dunne looking for that surfboard. He's looking for the surfboard. He's can't get it. Pete Dunne stalking Noam Dar. Noam Dar back to the corner. What a match. It's good so far. Stephen, hope you are enjoying NXT UK. Pete Dunne down, holding his leg. Oh. So Pete Dunne is down in the ring with Noam Dar walking around on the outside. Taking his time. He's dragging Pete. What's he looking for here? He's firing a few shots. Ooh! Big kick. Hirsch Prathai. We have got Pete Dunne versus Noam Dar. He's got any Tyler Bate dream matches? Oh, loads, dude. Tyler's only just starting, isn't he? He's got so many great competitors that he could face. Oh, big stomp. No, wow. Big slam by Pete Dunne. It's like a release suplex. Wow. Hello, Jack. Tyler Bate versus Kenny Omega. I kind of saw that. Kenny Omega actually came to Wolverhampton a couple of years ago. And it was British strong style against the Elite. Pete Dunne over the top. Step up enziguri. Noam Dar goes down. Mustache Mountain announced they want competition for the UK tag titles. That is correct, Jonas. Be interesting to see how that develops. Up goes Dar! Sit down powerbomb. Kick out, 2.5. Big question is, what does Daze do for a living? Is he a super secret agent or maybe a luchador? I am a super secret agent, you are correct. How do you think Tyler Bate versus Kofi Kingston in a submission match would go? Depends what brand it was on. Look at that. Pete Dunne was actually working the nose of Noam Dar. Hello, Dean Robinson. Good match so far. Probably got another 5 minutes in it. Big uppercut from Noam Dar. Connor, hello. Right, Noam Dar. Belly to belly suplex. Ooh, 2.8. Days works to the MI5. That is correct. Dar getting up to his feet. Dunne getting over to the corner. Kicking Dar. They're both trading blows on the ring apron. Big slap from Pete Dunne. Big strike from Noam Dar. Wow! Joint manipulation! Pete Dunne! Ah! Make a wish. Wow. Pete Dunne, spine first into the ring apron. Congratulations on reaching 10,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, dude. Goni Gaming T, is it? Thank you very much. Connor, I've been watching since 1992. Dunne and Dar both get in on a count of 9. They're both having to crawl over to each other, face to face. This is awesome, is the chant from the crowd. There can only be a few minutes left. Snaps the fingers. Back elbow from Dar. Oh, what's he got? Is that a guillotine? Triangle. Oh, oh, wow. This is back and forth armbar. Oh, into an ankle lock. Dunne rolls through. Guys, this match is incredible. Big clothesline from Dar. Step up enziguri from Dunne. Dunne against the ropes. Oh! Both guys are down. What a match. This is NXT UK. NXT UK. UK. This has been amazing, says Jack Whitehead. I agree, dude. The quality is up there with anything. Noam Dar in the corner. Oh, caught by Dunne. He's trying what? Oh, suplex from Dar. Shout out to Donna Burrell. Dar takes the legs away from Dunne. There can't be long left. This match has been incredible. If you are just joining us, make sure to go back and watch this whole match as Pete Dunne looks for the bitter end. Can't get it. Oh! Knee bar. Knee bar by Noam Dar. It's a Noam Dar. Pete Dunne nearly tapped. Pete Dunne nearly tapped. Oh, get to the ropes. Oh my days. This is fire. This is fire. Bruiserweight. 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 What a match. What a match. Pete Dunne is down. Noam Dar is down. This is anyone's match. Pete Dunne grabs the finger of Noam Dar. He's putting it down on the ring. He's going to start. Oh my God. Oh, he just stomps away. Bitter end. Hits the bitter end. That's got to be it. 3. Pete Dunne wins. Pete Dunne wins. An incredible, incredible match. Wow. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. That was so good. Look, people in the chat going, yes. Gonny Gaming T, shout out to you. Bitter end for the win. They're just having a look at Noam Dar's fingers. That was a brutal, hard-hitting match. So good. So good. The whole thing would be instantly better with Chris Renfrew. Match of the night. Yeah, I think the main event was match of the night. Big B needs some water. There's too much fire. I know, that was so good. Just showing a replay of it. We know that we've got Tyler Bate against Wolfgang next week. Obviously, we are doing this live stream at this time next Wednesday as well. As Pete Dunne holds that NXT United Kingdom champion in the air. Pete Dunne holding his hand out. Shake his hand. Shake. There we go. Very exciting. There we go, guys. So that was NXT UK episode 1. Get your scores in. What do you give that show out of 10? Out of 10. What would you rate NXT UK? I am going to give it a 9 out of 10. I in a week where we had a very good Raw, we had SmackDown 1000, I legitimately think that was my favourite hour of wrestling that I've seen this week. I thought it's brilliant. We saw some big names. Jennifer Carter says 30 out of 30. 1 from Chicken Nugget. 9 out of 10. I agree. Jonah says 8. Harsh says, I think it was a 9. Billy Nero says 10. Anna Dawes says 9. Mr. Monkey is here. Hello. 10. 9.5 from Mary. 8 from Kian. 10. 8. Some big scores there, guys. It seems like everyone's in agreement. It's around that 8, 9, maybe even 10 mark. I'm going to save a 10 rating and kind of keep that back. I mean, we've just seen a fantastic championship match. Toni Storm, Dave Mastiff, really good hard-hitting Mark Andrews, Joe Coffey match. They can't have all of those names on every single week. It's going to be interesting to see how they keep that momentum going whilst introducing new people. That's going to be a challenge. That is going to be tough. It's going to need everyone's support. This is new. It's going to need sticking with. It's going to be a few moments that are going to be a bit wobbly. That's normal. NXT went through the same. But what a first episode. Absolutely incredible. Roll on, Rhea Ripley says poor airsoft. 78 out of 10 says Mr. Rice Cake. Absolutely incredible. And I think that's it, guys. What more can you say? Next week we've got Tyler Bate in action against Wolfgang. I'm sure that we'll see some new faces as well, be introduced to some new people, and maybe we'll find out one of the new tag teams that Mustache Mountain were like asking for. Obviously Mustache Mountain saying we're the only real tag team here, so they're going to have to establish a couple of tag teams. I wonder if that will be next week. Highlight Days, are you streaming in a few hours? Yes, we are back for 205 Live, NXT, all of that. Yusuf Benjaloon 2 says 1 billion out of 10. Corny Network says gotta go and take a bath. Well, no worries, my friends. We are going to finish up here as well. That was better than I anticipated. It's a great start for what is going to be a fantastic new brand for WWE. This really is an exciting time for UK wrestling. If anyone's watching this, if you are going to the Liverpool taping, then hopefully I will see you there. I really do want to try and get down to that. And I think that's about everything, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. As I said, we will be back this time next week. I am back later tonight for NXT and the Mae Young Classic. We might get Io Shirai later as well. Wednesday night is wrestling night, and I absolutely love it. I'll see you around, guys. Thanks for joining us. What a way to start.